Hey, my fellow apocalyptic survivors, welcome to Chaos Cabin. This is going to be a short video. I just wanted to show you how I'm building a bridge or a catwalk, and I'm burning up. Let me slip into something more comfortable. There we go. I'm building a catwalk from that building right there, clear across the yard to another building where I'm going to be putting in a rooftop garden so I don't get attacked at night while I'm working it. So the trick is put down hay bales, and then you can nerd pole up and build your pole as high as you want it, and then just step off onto the hay bales and you won't kill yourself or break your leg. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6 high. I'll step off. Now, some of you astute viewers may have noticed that it was only 5 blocks down to the hay bales, and you can drop 5 blocks. It's on block 6 that you'll break your leg. But this was just a proof of concept idea to see if it was practical and save time, which it seemed to. But will it really work? How high can you go? Well, let's take a quick look. Okay, step 1 is make hay bales. So go into your inventory, highlight your plant fiber, and then select recipes using the D-pad shortcut. Then find hay bales and make a few of those, like 10 or so. I only made 9. I should have made 10. That way I wouldn't have to pull them out of my inventory and back down into my tool belt when I use all 9. So make 10. So let's do that. Okay, now I'm going to find a place to throw up a temporary demo pole. I will nerd pole up on this up to about 20 blocks and then step off onto the hay bales. So I'll put the first one down and then put the hay bales on one side in a 3 by 3 square, so I don't have to try and drop down and land on just one hay bale. If you do that, you're probably going to miss once in a while and either break your leg or kill yourself. So I suggest 9. Alright, now I'll nerd pull up about 20 by looking straight down, jumping, and placing a wood frame. And I'll do that till I get up here. Okay, we are probably in agreement that if I stepped off at this height, I would at least break my leg. I don't know if you can kill yourself from being this high, but it would at least break your leg. So, now I will step off onto the hay bales. And no fall damage. Now I just need to get this tower down and out of my way. You gotta love that. Why is it always so much more fun to destroy stuff than to build stuff? But building stuff is fun too, so let's get back to the catwalk project. Alright, I've got my columns built up, and they are 7 or 8 blocks apart. Technically you can go 10 blocks apart, but then that makes it kind of hard to get between the blocks and build it, because you can only come 5 blocks out from each column. If you go 6, it'll collapse. So now what I need to do is nerd pole up the side of this building and put in a balcony so that I can attach the catwalk to that balcony and consider it an entrance. So let me do that, and we'll be right back. Alright, here I am checking to make sure that I'm in line with my columns and at the right height, which it looks like I am. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this platform build-up and then connect the two. For the leading edge, I'm going with wood frame ramps, because what's more important in the apocalypse than aesthetics? And I just think it gives it a smoother look. Now I need to start building the catwalk itself, but first I'm going to put up some wood frame ramps at the top of this pole to act as support and give me something to attach to. So let me get that built, and I'll get up there and do that. That's 2200, and the natives are restless, so I'm going to run inside here, and I'll meet you back out here in the morning. I've been working on this in between wandering hordes this morning. As you can see, I'm nerd pulled up here. I'm going to attach another one of these wood frame ramps. How many of you knew that if you crouch, you can reach out one more block? And that helps in building. It also helps in fighting, and that's why I will crouch when I fight either spiders, crawlers, or dogs. Alright, now let's go down and take a look at what we've got done so far. I'm going to bring this out as far as I can lay them down without moving. Now I'm kind of in between here where I can't place either one, so I'm going to drop down and we'll take a look. That's looking pretty good. I just need to get up there and fill in the blanks. I'm going to start by connecting the catwalk to the base proper, connecting to the balcony. So I'll do that. Again, I'll use the wood frame ramps, and I'm going to do that all the way around and then put in proper corner style ramps just for aesthetics, and it'll be a simple matter to connect it to the balcony of the base. Then I'll fill in the cobblestone frame plates so it's sturdy and less likely to be blown out if a cop explodes down below or something of that nature. And here I'm attaching the last piece of railing. It has to be attached from the outside because I put wood plates down to level that. And there it's attached to the base proper. So you can see I have filled in all the blanks, and now I'm widening the structure. Something I didn't know when I first started playing was that if you took railed catwalks, or stairs for that matter, and make it more than one wide, then the railings in the center will just disappear, and you have a 3-block wide catwalk or bridge or staircase if you use stairs. So I like to make it 3 wide, because if it's only 1 wide, I will go across this thing at a dead run and accidentally run over the side and drop. Here's another quick tip, and that's about trees. If you have trees growing right next to this structure you're building, you may not be able to put down the blocks because the program pads the trees a few blocks out in anticipation of the wind blowing or them growing. So you will need to cut the trees down and replant when you're done building. Okay, I've added spikes and torches. That's the last spike. Remember, when you're putting up spikes, put all the east facing spikes on first, and then turn around, reorient the spike, and put all the west facing spikes on. You don't want to do that every column because it's a waste of time. Now you'll notice that the first 2 blocks are reinforced concrete, and that's because the zombies will attack 2 blocks high, and typically not any higher than that. I am putting spikes and torches on here to keep spiders from climbing up there. As long as there's a block of any kind, the spiders won't crawl up. And here's one I missed. I'll tap that in there. And boy, this is just about done. I'm going to build an arch over the balcony here where this attaches to the building I'm going to make into a garden. So there'll be an arch over that. So that's what is that? Okay, something's going on over there. Anyway, here's what it looks like completed. And I'm going to go see. Oh, it's my my friend over there is cutting down trees. So, all right. So here's our base. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a base tour when it gets closer to completion. And over there is going to be a garden. And so come back around and we'll show that off to you. Until next time, enjoy the apocalypse.